So ang dami ninyo nagre-request sa akin na i-review ko ito. It's the Motorola Edge 30 Pro. It's another flagship na meron Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. I believe na kaya naman niya kalabanin ang ibang mga flagship series na ibang brands, and by far, nag-give-in ako sa inyong request. So, tara, buksan muna natin. So hi guys, ako pala si Richmond ng Gadget, Sidekick, and welcome back to my channel. So kita natin, itong box ni Motorola Edge is a color blue box. May 5G logo, and very simple lang siya, no? Madala na kasi sa mga brands ngayon na nagpiprint ng mga silver like this one kay Motorola, which looks still premium. Yan, no? Kita nyo, ang ganda pa rin yan, no? And ito hawak ko right now is the Cosmos Blue color nitong phone na ito. So, pakita ko muna sa inyo ang quick unboxing nitong phone na ito. Nitong phone na ito ni Motorola Edge 30 Pro. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, meron siyang 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of RAM built-in. And ang color niya by far ang ganda, Cosmos Blue, and meron pang isa, Stardust White. So itong phone na ito has a weight of near 200 grams. Hindi naman siya sobrang bigat, pero feel ko medyo may kunting kabigatan lang siya for a flagship. And sabi ni Motorola, this one is water repellent ang kanyang design. So, the usual boot up logo niya, isang malaking M sa gitna. So, yan, Hello Moto. So, ito ang kanyang default na home screen, and by far, ganda na kanyang wallpaper. I love the design. Simple lang, yet parang complicated, no? Parang may pagka 3D na parang hindi, na ang ganda ng illusion niya, no? And of course, this one has a screen size of 6.7 inch na OLED display. 144 Hz of screen refresh rate, and probably it's one of the flagship na nahawakan ko this year na may 144. Normally, you get it on any gaming device, but sa mga flagship series, normally, I think nagpipeak lang yan at 120 Hz. Well, just a few of them lang meron 144 Hz of screen refresh rate, just like this one, the Motorola Edge 30 Pro. Support din niya ang HDR10+, and you know guys, hindi naman sobrang laki ang kanyang mga bezel dito sa sides, no? Kahit yung sa ilalim, no, medyo manipis siya as compared sa iba. And this one has roughly 89% of screen-to-body ratio, which gives you the smoothness ng screen and halos buong buo yung screen, no? Especially when you're watching videos, scrolling on social media, and of course, playing games. One of the things na gusto ko dito sa phone na ito is quite smooth ang kanyang UI. Unlike other Androids na medyo heavily customized, this one is medyo basic lang siya, and very snappy ang response ng mga pag-open ng ilang mga apps. Well, of course, pagdating sa games, well, it will take a little while. But of course, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, definitely, it's just a breeze. Opening games is also just a breeze, lalo kung ginamit yung game time mode niya, which is built-in dito sa phone na ito. Papasyalin ko lang kayo dito sa phone na ito. Sa ilalim na siya loudspeaker, microphone in, Type-C port, and of course, ang kanyang SIM tray, which can host 2 5G na nano SIMs. Dito sa side, meron siyang fingerprint scanner / power button, and of course, ang kanyang volume rocker. Now, pansin ko na medyo mataas ang kanyang fingerprint scanner / power button. I'm not quite sure why ganito kanyang design. Kasi normally, andito somewhere na sa gitna ang power button sa fingerprint scanner. Now, ito, medyo kailangan ko igapang pa aking daliri, paakyat, para mahawakan lang tong power button / fingerprint scanner, no? Which is kind of bit high. Probably yun ang medyo may kunting design flaw dito sa phone na ito. And medyo nahirapan ako gumamit, no? Lalo na kung ganito hawak ko, dapat mabilis, pipindot ko na siya dito sa side. But yan, kailangan ko iabot sa taas just to be able to unlock. But one good thing is, snappy ang kanyang fingerprint scanner. Yan, no? Very snappy. Sa ibabaw, meron siyang noise cancelling mic. Sa harap, meron siyang 60MP na front-facing camera. Sa likod, meron siyang triple camera and of course, starting off with the 50MP na main lens, meron siyang quad-pixel technology together with a omnidirectional na PDAF. And of course, second camera na is another 50MP na ultra-wide angle na camera. And the third eye is a 2MP na depth sensor. Now, grabe, no? Ang ganda ng mga camera module niya. Tatlong above 50, no? So, dalawang 50 sa likod at isang 60 sa harap. I mean, it's a monstrous na phone. And of course, I would expect something good out of this phone, especially pag pinag-uusapan na natin camera a little bit later. Now, I love the display nito sa phone na ito. And it has a refresh rate na mataas, 144Hz. Browsing is definitely very smooth. Watching videos on YouTube is definitely quite smooth. Now, one of the things na gustong-gusto ko dito sa phone nito is mataas sa kanyang refresh rate. 144Hz of screen refresh rate. Ang smooth. Parang tubig lang na dumadaloy. Buttery smooth ang kanyang browsing experience. Be it on social media, or sa YouTube, or of course, playing games. You would feel the difference na parang, wow, ang buttery smooth niya. Parang silky smooth ang pag-browse dito. Parang walang sabit. Now guys, there's a good news here na level 1 siya sa wideband security. Meaning you can watch all of your HD content sa Netflix on this phone. Now itong phone na ito has dual stereo speaker. Isa nandito sa earpiece and another one at the bottom. And sabi nila, this is being tuned by Dolby Atmos. And gusto ko malaman kung ganun nga ba kalakas itong sounds niya. Kung balance ba ang sound coming from the bottom and the top. Kung balance nga ba sila or mas mahina sa taas, mas malakas sa baba. Pakinggan natin.
Ayo, parents, this shit high, boy. Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought her two skitter, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the fun. I ain't tripping on stun. Oh, living lively. Everybody tryna ride my wave, they can ride me. Pull up in a foreign to the curb, looking icy. I ain't never stressed.
Well, simply mahirap i-determine sa simpleng tenga lang natin, no? But if I put my speaker, my microphone here sa down and sa up na speaker niya, I can see na mas mahina ng konti ito na sa taas. Siyempre, hindi pareho ang size ng speaker. So, mas malakas ang buga ng sounds dito sa ilalim. Now, I'm satisfied with the sounds. Okay siya, no? When I'm playing Spotify music, tinotodo ko siya. And, well, I can say that it can fill a room with music. No problem with that. And definitely when you're watching videos, it's also immersive. And I love the sounds. Maganda pagka-tune ni Dolby Atmos dito sa phone na ito. Now, going over to gaming. Now, it's a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. I know that this phone should be able to perform up to my standards. Playing Call of Duty, playing Asphalt 9. Nag-enjoy ako. And I love the display. Magandang ganang display. And halos buong-buo ang kanyang screen. I love the way that they designed it. Yung bezel niya hindi makapal sa ilalim, so giving more room sa display. And of course, ang kanyang punch hole is not that big as well. And I was able to enjoy the game both sa Call of Duty and of course sa Asphalt 9. The touch on the screen is very responsive. So nilaro ko naman siya roughly around mga 2 oras, tuloy-tuloy, non-stop. So tinry natin kumuha ng temperature na dito sa likod. Somewhere dito, umiinit. Undeniably na, of course, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Most of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 na na-try natin, no, umiinit talaga. Kasi workhorse siya. And somewhere around here, dito, sasabi ko siya, umiinit siya as high as 40 degrees Celsius. It's not nakakapaso, but if you have some sort of a cooler, or kung gusto nyo maglaro kayo sa loob ng aircon, it will help dissipate yung init dito sa likod. But if you're playing outdoors, like under this bright sunlight, ay nako, ang init dito. Now, itong phone na ito, it has a 4,800 mAh of battery. Kulang na lang 200, 5,000 na siya. 68 watts ang kanyang turbo power charging, 15 watts ang kanyang wireless charging capability, as well as 5 watts ang kanyang reverse wireless charging to another phone. Now, tinry naman natin mag-charge na itong phone na ito, and it took us around 1 hour and 6 minutes to complete from 0 to 100 using its default charger. And of course, battery endurance, it was able to last me a whole day. Wala namang problema on normal average usage, like of course using it normally for some gaming, some video chatting, browsing social media, and of course, phone call. Now, based dito kay PC Mark, it was able to gather 10 hours na screen on time, which is quite impressive for any flagship device. Normally, mga flagship device tatagal ng mga 8 to 9 hours, but this one, almost 10 hours ang kaya niya itagal. So, and I have to give it to Motorola Edge 30 Pro for having a good battery life. Halos 10 hours. It's still something. But of course, you might want to bring your own power bank or your charger while you're on the road. Sometimes, hindi mo maiwasan sa kakalaro mo, maubusan yung battery. So right now, we're heading to the fun part. Pag-usapan natin yung camera performance nitong phone na ito. Dalawang 50MP camera sa likod plus a 2MP depth sensor. Sa harap, meron sa 60MP na front-facing shooter. And I'm really excited to take it outdoors. And true enough, sa labas, yung mga rear camera shot was really nice, crisp. And of course, zooming in definitely is very nice, no? So I was able to take in some shot na up to 10x and quite clear pa rin ang pictures no, dito sa phone na ito. I'm really impressed. So, nilaro ko ang kanyang front camera extensively and of course, syempre, tinest ko siya ng husto para makita ko kung talaga maganda nga mga shots dito. Both sa indoors, outdoors, kahit sa low light. Grabe guys, na-surprise ako. It was able to perform without a hitch. Ang ganda, punch ang kanyang colors, pag-bokeh, maganda, very creamy ang kanyang pagka-bokeh. And I love the way yung mga shots niya, no? Very clear, very natural. Probably this one has to be one of the top 5, no, na selfie cameras that I've used by far for 2022. And ang kanyang rear camera, I can also say na it also is inside my top 5 for this year. Now, tinry ko rin mag-record ng konting video dito sa front and sa rear camera niya. Both are very good, very stable. Ang ganda. I was impressed, really, very stable, and of course, as expected from a flagship camera ni Motorola. Now guys, nakita niyo na ang full review netong phone neto. Would I recommend it as a flagship for this year? Of course, it's a good one. Though medyo may konting kabigatan, but I love the color sa likod niya. It's very unique. Frosted siya na parang color shifting pag tinamaan ng ilaw. And I love the way ang feel niya. Solid na kanyang feel. And by far, ang taas ng kanyang scores, ang 2,979,000, almost 1 million. Some other flagships, siguro nasa 920, 930, but this one, almost, kunting-kunti na lang, 1 million na siya. And for me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm impressed with this phone. My only complaint is medyo mataas lang ang kanyang fingerprint scanner dito, but very snappy naman siya. And for me, this is probably one of the better flagship na na-try ko for this year. And of course, I can recommend it to you guys who are looking for flagship phones na okay, sleek, and of course, halos buo ang kanyang screen, manipis ang bezel, and good for gaming. Especially in camera division, I'm quite impressed. This is the Motorola Edge 30 Pro and it's priced at $34,995. And I'll be posting everything on the description box below. Check nyo lang kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito officially sa Motorola Philippine. And guys, marami pa naman ako ibang video in store dito sa channel na ito. Don't forget to check out my outro. And don't forget to follow me also at TikTok at Gadget Sidekick. And of course, if you like itong video na ito, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click na rin ang bell icon para hindi nyo ma-miss ang mga future uploads ko dito sa aking channel. And so, ako pala si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?